Once upon a time, in a small mountain village, lived a 4-year-old man named Marco. Marco was incredibly restless. His mind was a whirlwind of constant, swirling thoughts, leaving him perpetually uneasy and fatigued. He was burdened by regrets about his past and consumed by anxieties about the future. This ceaseless mental turmoil felt like an unrelenting storm, preventing him from finding calm, sleeping soundly, or even remembering how to smile. One day, Marco heard about a remote village nestled in the hills, home to a wise old man. This man, formerly a renowned city psychologist, had dedicated his life to helping others find inner peace. Now retired, he lived a tranquil life close to nature, occasionally offering guidance to visitors. Intrigued and filled with a glimmer of hope, Marco resolved to seek out the old man, believing, maybe this wise man can help me find peace. After a long and arduous journey spanning many days, Marco finally reached the hilltop village. There, he discovered a small house, its walls draped in lush greenery. On the porch sat the old man, eyes closed, radiating an aura of profound serenity. Approaching him, Marco softly spoke, "Grandfather, my mind is incredibly restless. I can't stop thinking. I yearn for peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes, a serene smile gracing his lips. "So, you seek peace," he said gently. "Come with me. I have a small task for you." He led Marco to his small yard, filled a glass completely to the brim with water so full that the slightest tremor would cause it to spill, and handed it to Marco. "Walk from here to the edge of the village and back," he instructed, "but remember, you must not spill a single drop of water." Marco, surprised but determined to give his best effort, accepted the challenge. Holding the glass with utmost care, he began his walk. The narrow road was bustling with activity, people walking and running, shopkeepers calling out to customers, dogs barking incessantly. Yet, Marco remained focused solely on the glass, his gaze unwavering. He proceeded slowly and carefully, one step at a time. People watched him with curious eyes, but none dared to disturb his concentration. They sensed the importance of his undertaking. Finally, Marco returned to the old man. "Grandfather," he announced, "I did it. I didn't spill a single drop." The old man nodded, a warm smile playing on his lips. "That's excellent," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing along the roadside? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco's eyes widened in surprise. "No," he admitted. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was completely focused on the glass." The old man smiled again, his expression gentle and kind. "That, my son, is the secret. It was always within you, but you were unaware. When your mind remains in the present moment, there's no room for fear, confusion, or extraneous thoughts. While you were focused solely on the water in the glass, your mind became completely still. You weren't dwelling on the past, nor fearing the future." Slowly, Marco began to comprehend. This was the peace he had been searching for, not something to be found externally, but something already residing within. It was a matter of living fully in the present moment. Bowing his head, Marco softly said, "Grandfather, I understand now. To calm my mind, I must keep my thoughts anchored in the present moment. That is where true peace resides." The old man smiled once more. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden light upon the earth, and birds returned to their nests, Marco began his journey home. He was no longer the same restless young man. He had undergone a transformation, finding a profound inner peace, having learned how to quiet his mind. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring tales. Thank you for joining us. See you in our next story, filled with new insights and lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.